the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Saints first down.
Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
4th down.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Leonard Fournette on the carry. David Onyemata brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Watch 36. Alabama. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Line 36. Line 34.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
And the Buccaneers.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Check it. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, man. Line 36. Line 36. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Hey, check it. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. We got it.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Not today, you are. Not today. Check. Let me breathe in now. Hey.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Brady to throw again. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
For New Orleans.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brees leaves this one with Kamara.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now Brees. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Kamara.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
39-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From the 39, Brees. Brees gets rid of it quickly out wide to Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. On the ground, this is Kamara, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
The carry for
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Brees under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Brees. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Intended for Chris Godwin.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
58, come on. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Shotgun now for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
On 4th down, Ryan Succop now for the Buccaneer field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel unsettling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
It's now
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 37-yard line.
On the tackle.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Burton taking it in. And the Saints have taken the lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turn to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady going deep this time for Miller. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted by the Saints.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith.
Complete.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts
A gain of 14.
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
New Orleans.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
It's a
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From just shy of midfield, Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tre'Quan Smith, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Emmanuel Sanders. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Breeze again. The 20. Left side here to Sanders. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Gain of 27.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Lutz is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
6-man. Check curls. Regular.
From the gun, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Saints 17. Buccaneers 10.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And Ndamukong Suh, unblockable there as he got in there to make the stop behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
To Alvin Kamara.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Tre'Quan Smith.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go with Murray again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Devin White.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Alvin Kamara.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Kamara. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 31. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And Kamara with a carry there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
First
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or lead.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
58, boys, 58, 58, come on. Here we go, here we go. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. Cut. Both bandit. 58 is the mic. I got you, punk. Hey, 66.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's got Evans. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
He's coming. He's got double up. Kill.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
A gain of
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
You got tight right there. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. We own it.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. A gain of 9.
He's brought down. That's a 37-yard.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Fournette running out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Easy. Check the back.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now they'll throw with Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown, 31 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extras.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now Breeze. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game. And we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Brady to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And now it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
And as we said, they control their own destiny now. Opening drive of overtime and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. First throw of overtime for Breeze. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run with Fournette. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up second.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
On the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. So we got man.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
Let's bring it. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Hey, check it. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. What we got? Whip. Watch the whip.
Operating from the gun. Brady. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First and 10.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
A 23-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights.
Saints.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense. On it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snap job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you.